Hey friends, bad hair day, but it's Friday so I have to do this. This is my weekly installment. Apologies for lying last week. Linnea was not here on Monday, and yes, she and Marcos just made a liar out of me, and I will get my revenge. This week we are talking about what's on our walls and how they relate to us. Now, as you may notice if you watch videos on my channel or even here on FiveFreakinFriends, you've noticed little bits and pieces sticking off my wall. I'm going to go through everything today, including parts of my room that I've never shown in video before, like that. This here is my temporary wall, and it usually reflects the games I'm playing at the moment. So if I'm playing any RPGs or anything like that, I will leave notes up on the wall. Luckily enough, my latest game came with this map, and it is a world map of Nova Chrysalaris. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And it is from Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13. For those of you who don't know what Final Fantasy is, you're clearly on the wrong channel. Moving over, last year you may have saw on my own channel that I was at VidCon, and you saw me wear, well, if you did watch on my channel, you saw me wearing this cape. It was the YouTube Geek Week, which happened to coincide with the week of VidCon. And so yeah, that was my biggest memento from VidCon. There are a few others which I'll come to. Moving down, you can see a couple of Star Trek things here. So we have the Enterprise D upgrade from the final episode of The Next Generation. The Enterprise D plaque, a Borg cube, and the original Enterprise remade for the films, and my tablet. So yeah, it's not really that much of a decoration, so yeah, you can tell I'm a bit of a geek. Then we move on to proper VidCon stuff. So first of all, the tote that I had made last year as part of Geek Week at VidCon, and you can see there's my channel, and of course I went with the slogan "Life, it's all just ones and zeros." That is, if you're a computer. Now, pinning onto the bottom of that, there's a couple of my music badges. My music, of course, is a Fine Brothers show. And next to that, I have my official VidCon bag. Doesn't need any explanation. And on that one there, I have Camp Dakota, which was a film by the Holy Trinity of Grace Helbig, Hannah Hart and Mamrie Hart. Now, these bags have a dual purpose. Not only are they memories from VidCon, but they're actually very handy storage places. So I keep my clean socks in this one and my clean underwear in that one. No, I'm not going to show you them, you're safe. First, I have the compulsory California brine number plate. And then, oh, I bet to turn my camera sideways. What was I doing there? Here we have VidCon. Yay, surprise, surprise. So that is my pass from VidCon last year, and I did get a few of these sticky on things, not that I've really got what they meant. Moving on to the frame, and this is a collection of signatures from actors who starred in a play I wrote. Shock horror, yes, not something I revealed on this my own channel even. I have been involved in a number of productions, and I did write a couple, and this was my most successful one. It was called Private Moments, and these are all the actors who appeared in it. Well, a couple from a named production who did help out. As you can see, there was a bit of damage done, unfortunately, last time. Well, not last time, when I was in Australia. Got water damage from being in the attic, unfortunately. Speaking of something that gets damaged, it's this. This is actually made from wool, and this was given to me when I was born. It was given to me by my uncle, and as you can see, it's just a tapestry of 4 horses in a field. It appears that they're penned in. I've never really got the meaning of it. I don't know who the artist is, but because this was given to a child, there has been some damage to it. So one day I will get it restored. It used to be so much brighter than what it is now. It's really dark now, but it's a memento of my childhood. It's always hung above my bed when I'm at home. On the windowsill, more Star Trek ships. I'm not going to go through them all this time, but yeah, they're in the ships. And finally, the Australian flag, which of course I spent a huge chunk of my life in Australia, and it's something I'll never forget. So much so that I've actually tattooed it. Oh, there we go. Tattooed it on my arm. So that part there is what's on my arm, just in case you were ever wondering. Actually, one final thing would be this lanyard, which I also got in Australia. And if you look at it, it actually says Summer Bay Superbots. For those of you who don't know, Summer Bay is a fictional town in... Oh, this fell on the floor. Summer Bay is a fictional town in a very popular Aussie soap called Home and Away. So yeah, I spent a few hours wandering around the set of, well, the outdoor set of Home and Away, and it is one of the most beautiful places on earth. If you ever go to Australia, make sure you go to Palm Beach, because it is beautiful. Right guys, so that pretty much makes me what I am. I'm a geeky gamer who has a thing for video making and Australia. Alright then guys, until next week. Linnea will be back on Monday, unless Jake decides to swap with Linnea. You never know. Okay, until next Friday, I will see you. Bye.